chair is kind of squeaking. It's been kind of a crazy morning this morning, so but I wanted to make these ornaments and I'm going to share them with you guys today. So let me know. I'm going to wait and see if I can see if people are coming in. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. If you are here, we are kennel training a new puppy, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet, but I think you guys will be able to hear me. She is upstairs. If she gets crazy, I'll probably have to end this, but it's been a morning. But anyway, I wanted to share these with you because I love the way they're turning out. And before I got them all done, I just thought I'd come on here live and share these with you. So every year I'm always looking for new things to do for Christmas, just new projects or just new ideas. And so this one, I saw something similar and I thought I would make some. So super easy. Your entire family can do this. This is something your kids can do with you. You can customize them any way you like. But I thought what I did is I linked up above the exact supplies that I'm using on mine. Sorry. And that is my chair you were hearing. So I thought I'd just kind of share those. So first of all, I got this one and this one. This looks like an old, that sun is going to come right in on me, an old, like a Christmas sweater. So this is my favorite one so far. This one would be really cute on mittens or whatever, and I'll show you what I'm doing. And then actually check your thrift stores because, of course, this is how it happens. Right after I got the ones that I ordered, which is in the link up above, I found this one and actually another one that's got the handle like this at a thrift store. I'm like, of course I did. I didn't pick up the other one, but I did grab this one. But you could do all kinds of things with these, and they'd look really cute. Sorry, somebody was just calling me. So anyway, so all you're going to do is you're going to get this. This is the clay I'm using. It's an oven baked clay. It's just a white clay. I linked this up above as well. And you don't need, I've opened up one package and maybe have used like this much of it from here to here. So what you want to do is you want to roll it out fairly thin. The thicker you get it, the more you're going to have to, bake it. But you guys, look at these. Look at these little ornaments. So I am dying. So obviously you could make them. I was putting the holes in different areas for the stockings. I think I'd want more on here, but you could make garlands out of these. I did like a mitten shape as well. I've got a tree here, but I'm really loving the stockings and the mittens. So literally I just opened this and did this. So I'm still kind of learning the tricks of the trade, but it's so easy. Obviously you're going to roll this out fairly thin. I'm not going to tell you, like, some are thinner than the others. Let me show you one. Can you guys see the different kind of thickness? And they're both kind of the same hardness. So it's not like this one didn't get less done. So that's I'm just kind of winging it, to be completely honest. I just want them to look homemade. Anyway, so then all you're going to do is figure out the pressure you need to get this indentation. And I can try I haven't done the snowflake yet, or the other one, but you're basically just going to, I have found that if you start on the clay with your roller, the better, because when you're starting here and then trying to go up and over, it just, sometimes you lose the pressure. So start on your clay. I also just have a baking sheet here, like a cookie baking sheet, right here that I'm working on, just because I didn't want the clay to pick up any of the paint or whatever else I have on this mat, even though I wiped it off. You just want to have a really clean surface. And so all you're going to do is just roll this and kind of, like I said, you'll figure out your pressure and what you need. Oh my gosh, I just love this. And can you guys see? Let me see that sun. Okay. So you'll figure out the pressure. Let me hold this up. this is actually a good example. So you can see here where I was pushing it more, and then here, like the pressure wasn't. So you want to make sure your clay is a good even layer so that the pressure is the same across the board. And then, so what I've been doing is if I've got some good areas, I just take my, I'm like, where's my cookie cutter? So then I'm just taking my cookie cutter and then I'm just finding like the best area. I kind of want that big snowflake in there. There we go. So I'm just going to kind of, then I'm just going to obviously just cut them out. And then this, I just kind of, if you did, I think also the smaller you work the batches, like the smaller the batches, the better. So, so then I just crumple this up and then I start all over again. And if you go over your clay with this and you don't love it, your rolling pin is like an eraser. If you don't have a rolling pin, I actually grabbed, this is one of those Pampered Chef, like for, this is like the Pampered Chef, you know what I mean, for frosting or whatever. So I had this in with my cookie cutter. So I'm like, maybe this would work better just because it was smaller. But either way, so if this did not come out right, I just rolled right over it with this. It's like an eraser. It makes it, all smooth again. And then it's, you can start all over. And then all I was doing is you can use, this is just an old Chocateur tool. So I was just, can you guys see this? Okay, so I just stick it in there. Try to go through it. You could use the back of a paintbrush. I was also using these like kind of pencils just to make the hole. And then try not to have it stick to stretch out your pattern. But then, yeah, so that one didn't go. You want that flat. So then I just put it on a baking sheet. And then I bake them at 275 for about, these took, it says, whoa, it says 10 minutes, or no, it says 15 minutes. But this took 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And then when I took them out, they were still kind of soft, not like you just did them, but they were still kind of soft. But I took them out anyway, and I thought, let's just see what they do. And they hardened even more. So it's kind of like they cooked a little more as they were sitting on the cookie sheet after I pulled them out. But isn't that one? So I really love this rolling pin. Like I said, I linked this one up above. This is the set I got. And I linked that up above with the clay. You could obviously, once you get these done, you could paint them any color and still get the, come on, focus camera. You can still get, you could paint these green, you could paint them any color. You could actually detail them, but I just love how they look like an old sweater. And I like just the white, plain white. You could like stain them or like take a brown paint and kind of age them a little bit. So the clay is super easy to work with. I'm just going to use this thing just because I have it right here. And like I said, you just want to kind of roll it out. And you want to get it, you don't want it super thick, but you don't want it like paper thin either. And I found that if I used a smaller amount, it's easier to kind of handle, and you kind of keep the pressure more. If you've got a really clean surface, you don't have to work on one of these things, but I just wanted to, since I'm painting and always doing other stuff on here, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. So let's see. Oh, and then also I thought I should mention too, so you'll see here, let me see if I can, like some of the clay, it'll get stuck. So I was like, what if I used, I didn't know if I used like some kind of like even flour or something in there so it didn't get stuck. But if you just have like a pin or something, you can get it out of there fairly easily. But let's just try this again. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? I'm gonna kind of stand up just so that I can get more pressure. Can you guys still see what I'm doing? Okay. So I'm hoping, okay, so see this may happen. And so let me, and sometimes, okay, this is a good one. So see, so like if you don't have it where you can, you know, like here it's really, I kind of like the just homemade look. So some of them I left, not this bad, but some of them I left where it's like you can totally see the pattern and then it kind of faded away. But this, even some like, I was wondering if I should put some like self-stick, like cooking spray, you know what I mean, on this. But I don't want to go up there right now because like I said, I'm training her to be in her kennel while I'm working. So I'm just gonna, I'll just use the other one quick. But anyway, so then, I mean, it's super simple, right? So like you just get it all, and you don't even have to put it in a ball again to do this over. You can just, like if I would have left that where it was kind of, and then just flipped it over and then rolled it out, it would have been fine. So you don't have to put it all back in a ball. You basically, when you're working with a little amount of clay like this, you just need it big enough for your cookie cutter, whatever cookie cutter you're gonna. And I think it's best to do this first, the rolling pin first, and not cutting out your shape, because then you can get the exact, like where it is the best. Let me see. Whoops, I'm gonna hang on to my paper here. Can you see that? I can't tell what you can. And so then just use where's my other, I had everything here. What is it when you're doing like stuff like, oh, here it is. It's like when you are, let's do a mitten. When you're like wrapping presents, and I swear I lose the wrapping paper every time. Or not the wrapping paper, sorry, like the scissors or the tape. It's like, literally it's right here. And so then I just do that and I pull this up. Super fun, super fun. You could get, I mean, I don't know if they have, where's that other tool? I'll just use my pencil. Here it is. So then, yeah, so then I'm just putting a hole up here before I bake it. There we go. I'm gonna make that hole a little bit bigger. But it's not like it goes together when you're baking it at all. It just, can you guys see that? It's not like the hole will fill up or anything. It's really good. It's super simple. So yeah, so I'm gonna make a few more of these. Like I said, wouldn't it be cute? Oh, garlands, the back are just plain. I mean, you could do them double-sided, definitely, I guess. But I think you would lose if you did the other side, you would lose it would flatten out. And then what I did when I'm not using this, I actually had to take a big break when I was doing this. My mom came over. I just put it in a plastic bag just so it stays soft. But I mean, I'm using, let me just show you. I want to do this with Gabrielle when she gets home. She will love this. Is this a golf ball size? I mean, this might even be too big. That's as much as I'm using. Hey, if I got better at this and the more and more I do it, I might be able to do like a huge, a lot more with a huge surface. Let me flip this paper over. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference, but. So do you guys make ornaments around the holidays? I don't think I've shared it yet. I was trying to think, have I shared our tree yet? Our tree this year is super simple. I just love I don't know, just the simplicity. And so, and these are just, I don't know, just simple, but yet festive. And they kind of remind me of that Scandinavian design, like Christmas, where it's just like really simple. I wish I would have grabbed the cooking spray. I don't know if that would have done anything to them, but, oops, sorry. But yeah, I don't want to do that one again. I can try this big one. I cannot believe after I buy these, I walk into a thrift store and find this. I mean, really, but this one's been my favorite, but I feel like I got to stand up just to get the pressure. Okay, they're all kind of the same. I can feel my like self letting up, but look, okay, here's a good one. Can you guys see that? Super fun, right? I'm not gonna do the Christmas trees because I've been doing mittens. Let me do another mitten here. Okay, here it is. Feel like I'm losing. You guys, I might be able to get 2 out of this one. We'll see. So there's that. And then, yes. Okay, it's the first time I've gotten 2. I think that the hardest part is just trying to figure out the pressure and how much pressure you need to get the design. Just use a pencil, or if you have like a wood skewer, we have those upstairs as well. I would have used those as well. So yeah, okay. Let me see if you guys have any questions, or is this something you guys would try? I will write like a blog post about it as well, but super simple. Yeah, and so pretty. Working on ice cream cone snowman ornaments. Those are cute. I've seen people do those in different ways. I do too. This is my favorite one so far. I hadn't used the other 2, so I thought I'd use those live here. But that is my favorite. It came in the set. Let me see if you have any other questions. I thought I should mention too that we are still doing the 25 days of giveaways. You're welcome, Chris. It's I linked it above. It's an oven baked clay. I linked it above in the description. So if you can't see that now, you should be able to swipe down, or when I get off here, you'll be able to see it. It's the exact one I got. So you can see we're still doing, yes, Pam. Yes, right. Gabrielle, when she comes home, I want her to make a few. We're still doing the 25 days of giveaway. So if you guys have seen those posts, make sure you enter. We are giving away some amazing, amazing prizes and things throughout the 25 days. So make sure you get entered. You need to enter each one separately, but you can go in and enter them all at once, if that makes sense. But we're still doing that. We will start picking winners on December 1st, so make sure you get entered right now. If you have any questions, you can let me know. I'm gonna make a few more of these, get them in the oven. But yeah, so if you have any questions about this project, if you're watching it on replay, let me know you were here, put #replay. And if you have any questions, like I said, I'll come back in and I always come back in and see if you guys have any questions. So super fun. The entire family can do it. Put on, I don't know, this might be a little, put on a Hallmark movie if you can get into the Hallmark movies. I've been trying to have them on during, over the weekend, we were kind of out and about this past weekend, but when I was home, I was trying to just have the Hallmark movies on so I can try and get into them a little bit more. But perfect activity to do in front of the TV with some Christmas movies on, and yeah, so okay. Oh, good. Gay, good job. Yes. Good morning. Entered the giveaway. Good job. Yes. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm working with a lot of brands. They're sponsoring some of the my favorite brands and companies that I've worked with. They're sponsoring some of the giveaways. So, and they were super generous. So I'm super excited. And the other things that we're giving away, I'm excited about too. So we have some big prizes. Oh, the sun's coming in. Big prizes in for that giveaway. So, okay. I'm getting blinded. I'm going to keep working away here. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're on replay, let me know. And I will talk to you guys soon.